Hi people! So I did a video, an Italian video, so I was like, should I do it also in English? Shouldn't I do it also in English? And it all started from, to make a long story short, it all started from a politician, an Italian politician, who said that there was no gay Holocaust during the World War II, that Holocaust was just the Jewish one, and no gypsies, no Polish, no mentally challenged or gay people or whoever, every single minority who was persecuted during those years had to be considered Holocaust, but just, the Jewish ones, which finds me against that. Every single person who has been persecuted during World War II by the Nazis, who has suffered, who have been a victim, is part of the Holocaust. And there's the Jewish Holocaust, there's the gay Holocaust, there's the Gypsy Holocaust. It's not just the Jewish one. And that politician saying that, he said, oh, but the other ones were just, persecuted. So it's just kind of like saying they were, second grade victims. And to me it's unbelievable. During a war, there are not such thing as second grade victims. A victim is a victim, no matter what. So he was saying that, and then he was saying, that instead of being proud of being gay, we should just be normal. People should, our community should just be normal. Just live life as it comes without making, such a big statement on being different. Which, in a certain way, it does find me with him in that. Yeah, he is kind of right, saying we should just, live our lives. But that comes, the possibility of living our lives that way comes when we have the same rights as heterosexual people. If we don't have the same rights, how can we live the same way? So I kind of said to him, if you think that we should do that, then great, let's do it. Help us out. Give us the same rights that we should have, that we are not able to have, like getting married, adopt. And I'm not saying something different from marriage, because if straight people can be married, not in a religious way, but being married for the government, why then I cannot get married? Why I cannot, adopt a kid? That doesn't sound right. It's not right. And so I was saying that. I also want to, kind of, I don't want to sound like a bitch, but it does really strikes me how in our own community, and when I talk about community, I'm describing homosexuality, lesbianism, transgenderism, and bisexualism. There's no cohesion. Everybody is fighting each other. So the muscle guys are fighting the effeminate ones. The butch lesbians are against T-girls. The T-girls are against each other. And the bisexual, you don't even know where the bisexuals are, because there's not a lot of us saying they're bisexual. So it's like kind of confusing. So how can we expect things to change if we are fighting each other, if we are our worst enemies, I mean, seriously, it's like we breathe war and we get it out from our system and we just fight each other because we have prejudice. How is it possible that a gay person, that a lesbian person, that a transgender, that a bisexual has prejudice towards, their own community? Why would I judge a guy who's very effeminate? Why would I judge a guy who's very butch? Why would I judge a guy who's very buff? Why would I judge a girl who's very, masculine? Why? Well, is it just me? Or this is like totally wrong? I mean, we have to fight against the world who is against us because they don't understand us. And then on top of that, we have to fight the one who should work for us to fight them. It's crazy. So I just don't get it. So I do understand that it's not your taste. I do understand that, you don't like, you muscle guy, don't like, a very feminine guy. It's not your taste. But it doesn't make you better than him. And it doesn't make the transgender better than the other transgender. If I'm more passable, it doesn't make me better than another transgender who's not passable. So that's ridiculous. Really, seriously. Wake up, people. We have to stick together. If we're not sticking together, nobody's ever going to help us out. And that's one thing. Now, I want to talk about T-girls, transgenders, transvestite, cross-dressing, the whole spectrum of possibilities that in our community we have. Wake up. And I'm extremely sad, and honestly I'm sad, to see those girls worrying about how good they look, worrying about how pretty they are, how long their legs are, how perky their breasts are, how youthful their faces looks, how many guys they're gonna get in one night, how many Louis Vuitton bags they have. Seriously? Is just that? Can we be more shallow than that? I mean, we have the power to change things. We have the weapons to show the world that we are not just that we are not just a one-dimensional, figure, that we do think, we do feel, we do express ourselves. And instead, we waste times on counting how many guys you're going to pick up one night. You spend times, worrying how short your skirt will look and if your ass is going to show so you can pick up more guys. Really? I mean, I know I'm going to make with this a lot of enemies, but honestly, girls, wake up. It's not going to last long. No matter what you do, I mean, you can fill it up with Botox, you can have major plastic surgery, it ain't gonna last. This is gonna last. Your heart, it's going to last. The way you speak, it's going to last. No amount of makeup is ever gonna cover an ugly heart. And that's true. So, girls, start to really take care up here and him here. Still take care of your face, but don't be so hung up on the way you look. Don't be so hung up on those frivolous things. Because you're going to end up one day saying, oh, time has passed. Oh, I was pretty back then. Yeah, and that's what? And that's the other thing you're going to be able to say. And is it worth it? Is it really worth it? Do not hope so. Not for me. That's not enough. I won't accept that. Not from me and not from a lot of other girls. So you better move your ass and start really taking care of your brain and start really show how rich you are. Our community is so rich. We are rich inside. We carry so much knowledge. We've been through so much. We can't be just considered sexual objects. Not anymore. But we can change that. Not allowing guys to believe that. But if you still behave the way you're behaving now, nothing is going to change. And you're always going to end up with a guy who treats you like dirt. Who thinks that you're just a nice piece of ass. And that's it. I had guys telling me that no matter what, I was just, fun materials. Nothing more than that. Do you really think that I have accepted that? Not at all. And you cannot do it too. You have to fight that. And you have to prove them you're wrong, they are wrong and you are right. And that means sometimes not allowing you to go with that kind of guys. And if that means that you're going to be alone, well, be alone. It's way better than sell yourself short. Just don't. So said that, I'm sorry, I'm going to make a lot of enemies here, but I do hope my point has been crossed and maybe understood. I don't want to judge people. That's not what I'm trying to do here, people. I'm not judging you. I'm just telling you there's more than that. We have so much inside. Here and here, we have so much. Do please look at that. Alright? Instead of being here, step it up. One day after another one, you're going to step it up. You're going to create an amazing person. You already are. You're going to refine that. Do it for yourself. Don't do it for the other. Do it for yourself. Alright? So, till next time. Oh, by the way, whoever wants to write a comment down below, and also write me what you want to see from my next video. And I'm preparing a nail art kind of video and also a review on certain products. Let me know in what you're interested the most. Alright? So, see you soon. Kisses. Bye bye.